Alright guys, welcome to Hump Day RC with GBLynden and special guest Wild Bill Flynn.
Oh, special.
Yes. Thank you for joining us. It's been a wild week. I've been setting up fairs. I've been baking in the sun. I'm probably a little shinier than normal. Didn't have a chance to shower.
Smells good. He's okay there.
Alright. Good. I'm not a rank. I
was hoping I did too.
Well, I haven't sniffed you, so you're good. Very good.
Yeah, well, we got to start somewhere.
Alan Gentry saying biker Wild Bill Flynn. Bam! Alan, dude, I hope you feel better soon. I was reading in the chat that you got the COVID. Take care of yourself. Rest as much as you can. Make sure you're getting the D, C, and zinc, is my understanding. Obviously, listen to your doctor over a guy on a RC YouTube channel, but that's my understanding. It helps things from what I understand. Mickey B RC says shake and bake. Bam, bam, bam. Love it. All right, I'm going to go up to the top just in case I missed anybody, but I saw Alan was under the weather, and Alan is...
Oh, Shadow Ops already.
Yeah.
Big money.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, I already thanked him earlier for that,
bro.
but we're going to thank him again. And he's going to get some bam-bams here pretty quick. George Watts was the first one in here. Mike SSI right there with him.
George.
Bam, bam! For both those gentlemen. You guys rock. Guys, check out Mike SSI's latest videos. He's posting some good, entertaining stuff. And if you've got that E-flite F-16 or you're thinking about it, he's got some information for you to take advantage of, so check that out. We got Shadow Ops, obviously. It says on an anniversary trip, so cannot make the show, so here's some on me, GB. And Shadow Ops dropped $10 super chat even before we went live. We're getting some super chat, so that's awesome.
That's
and
beautiful.
all that money always goes back into the channel. It's not going in my pocket. Doesn't even really pay for pizza, even sometimes.
And that's the truth. Yeah, he doesn't even buy it. Yeah.
Yeah. Hilarious. So there we go. I let the smoke out. It says, "What's up, pilots?" I let the smoke out. I'm not familiar with you. You must have changed your name here recently. But you got a wrench, so I clearly know you. So definitely let me know what's up. Oh, and he's saying, dang, I need to change my name.
Good to see you again, Alan. Thank you for coming by, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, Alan. And stay in as long as you can if you want, but no pressure. If you have to sleep, all good. We want you well, want you around for a while.
Started a little earlier tonight
to kind
of help that program, because we know some of you got be on the other time zone.
Yeah. So people get sleep and things like that. I also
Yeah.
have to be up early tomorrow as well.
He's doing the fair, the Linden Fair.
Yeah.
Biggest thing around here since sliced bread. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So
you got to have that in a cow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And raspberries and strawberries.
Oh, raspberry.
And
Oh, yeah,
blueberries.
yeah.
Blueberries is big now too.
Oh, crap.
Um,
Oh, I hated those. That's where I started, and I hated. I started at $1.65 a day with blueberries.
You got paid by day? I got paid by pound.
Well, by what you brought in. When I was in the business a long, long time ago, 1962, it was $1.65 a day.
A day. Wow.
Yeah, that's hard to pay a run on that.
It is. That's why kids.
But when you're 12, you don't have to. So who cares?
Exactly. For me, I was working on saving up like for a Game Boy or whatever. That was my motivation. And
Yeah.
anything else beyond that.
Oh, they
was
didn't
the
even
bad.
have those then. I just wanted a Schwinn so I could deliver newspapers and make $30 a month,
Wow.
$1 a day. Holy crap!
Very cool.
You know, man, I'm rich.
Nice. So we got Wreckin' Roy's RC. He's saying only 40 miles from my house. JCB 67. Thank you again, brother. Bam, bam. JCB, he knows what I'm talking about. David Martin Graff was saying, here we go, even before Bill and I knew it was here we go time. You're psychic, sir. You are psychic. Victor RC EDF Jets. I said that without tripping over that because that's
Wow,
that's a mouthful.
the whole thing.
Yeah, man.
Mhm.
And Vic is awesome. And he was
Vic's,
actually
Vic's our buddy for a long time. Yeah.
yeah.
Sure.
You saw the picture of him in bed with his EDF jet, right?
Well, I wrote a little
thought
note
that-
to him about heating it up a little bit.
Yeah,
You know, you
that's-
got to keep those burners going. Yeah.
Hey. So, he's talking about Mount Baker. Yeah, it is an active. It's not like active physically, but it is not dormant. It's kind of like Mount St. Helens. It's not erupting right now, but
Mhm. And we actually ski on Mount Shuckson, not Mount Baker. It's a Mount Baker ski area, but it's Mount Shuckson that we actually put our little toes on.
yep. I'm not really a skier, but when those that do go up and ski,
Yeah,
That's
let's
where
get
it's at.
real. That's all I say. Yeah. I hate, Wikipedia, moments.
yeah, yeah, I like tubes.
Reality.
Yes. So Wreckin' Roy says, ladies and gentlemen, live from Linden, Washington. Hilarious. Yeah, we're still catching up, guys. If you're typing, we'll be up there soon. Hunter Yoakum says, what's up, pilots? What's going on, dude? Quinn Perkins says, hey, GB. Jermaine Spencer's in the house. Bam, bam, Jermaine. What's up, man?
No,
RC
George,
Roland?
Mickey, RC, Roland, everybody, all you
Mickey.
guys. It's good to see all of you tonight.
Mickey
Thank
B.
you. And it was really cool to see you talking with each other, waiting. Waiting for us?
Yep.
Well,
Absolutely. So you got Don
we'll
Shaw,
try to help a little bit.
Barry
Yeah.
Campbell. Airvexed RC says, hey, GB and Wild Bill Flynn. Bam, bam.
Hi, Mike.
And Randy Huffines is in here, too.
Mhm.
Good to see you, brother. Mike Bird is in the house. He's in England.
Oh, yeah.
So he's staying up late. So we appreciate you, Mike. Bam, bam. I'm going to be doing a lot of bam bamming tonight because I'm happy Bill's here. So, Tim Jostens.
My cat is not. But, he looked at me. He is sitting there on the stairs, and I take off.
Tim Jostens says if you didn't have headphones on, it'd be hard to tell who is who.
In our voices or our mannerisms?
Or twins is what he's saying. So
Ah.
if I have the headphones on, then people know who's who. Tim is hilarious. What is up, Michael Reitza? Bam, bam, bam.
Hey, Mike.
Barry Campbell says waiting on hair and makeup. Nice, dude. That's funny. Let's see. Keith Christie's in the
I'm
house.
growing my mustache back, so the makeup lady is, doing better. Yeah.
All right, so tonight, in addition to Wild Bill Flynn being in the house, Wild Bill also is gracing us with his brand new toy, the E-flite Ultrix 600mm. Alan Gentry, thank you.
Well, thank you, Alan.
Bam, bam. Damari Dendy says, I saw John's video of the Swiss Cub. I've got a video of the Swiss Cub too. You better check that out, my friend. Now or later. It's also a candy. Kind of like that. Now or later. Yeah, I kind of brain farted on that one, but that's all right.
Well, you should have had one to dangle in front of him.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah. Something in plenty? Well, I remember Good and Plenty's. Those are the, like...
Yeah, those are kind of like licorice candy.
Yeah.
Kind of weird. I'm surprised they've been around as long as they have, to be honest.
Well, I know my ex loved those things. That was her, go-to.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, Good and Plenty.
Well, she may be indirectly paying you a compliment that way, too.
Who knows?
Oh, man.
Yeah, you have to finish somewhere.
Yes. Yes.
And
indeed.
she smoked.
Brian Chambers. Brian Chambers, yes. Squirrel, yes. Bam! Bam!
Did I miss a squirrel?
Yeah, because I lost my train of thought.
Ah.
Like squirrel. I knew what you were
Okay,
saying,
good.
Brian. Brian is quick.
The other Labrador. Oh, did I raise my eyebrows when I sipped that? Well, good.
I don't know.
It's not bad.
That's the odd thing about being on camera. You see all the things that you don't see otherwise.
Well, I
And
never
real-time
look at
feedback.
myself on it. Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Wreck and Roy says Good and Plenty or Red. Like Red Hots. Yeah, I think Roy's saying he likes Red Hots.
Yeah, that's cinnamon.
Yeah.
That's all it is to me.
Well,
and
he was saying he likes Good and Plenty, that candy, or Red Hots. So.
The Good and Plenty's had, well, the thing about the coating on the outside, it was different colors, but they were the same flavor.
Yeah.
And it was licorice in the middle.
Yep.
So, you're kind of stuck with that kind of thing. And that's why I like Reese's peanut butter
Oh,
cups.
yes.
I'm, give me anything. It just has to have peanut butter on it. And I'm cool.
And the Reese's peanut butter
Butterfinger and Reese's. Those are my go-tos.
Absolutely.
But, of course I'm trying to, trim my, my incredible physique. My muscle-bound physique, because I lifted weights for like 20 years. When you lift weights for 20 years, you get big, and then you never get small again. So then you get fat. So I'm working through that part of it a little bit, and we'll be there pretty soon.
That's funny. Mickey B RC just said, "Don't mention peanut butter. Tooey, Jeff Tooey will appear." There's a running joke with him and his dog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, put it on his nose?
We'll go with that.
Yeah, put it on his nose.
So Michael Reitza says that the 80mm Viper gets delivered tomorrow. He can't wait. Congratulations, Reitza. That plane looks amazing.
Wow.
The 90 Viper.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's bigger, it's got lights. It looks like a cool plane. It's a very cool plane.
Yeah.
And then the other Wild Bill says, "Hi, Wild Bill," and "Hi, GB." Bam!
Hey there, Wild Bill. Saw your peppers growing there. Good job. Mine haven't even flowered yet.
I'm surprised. 'Cause
No
it's
kidding,
been hot. It's been so hot.
No, mine haven't even flowered. Well, I live in Deliverenceville. We get 4 hours of sunlight a day. Yeah. We live in a cave.
And if you guys want to get a little taste of what Deliverenceville is all about, I've got videos of the wildlife right off his porch on my GBLynden's Random Reviews channel. It's like cat video and stuff like that. I've got it tagged as, but they're There are Stellar Jays. There are a couple different types of squirrels. There are chickadees. Lots of different stuff. Lots of exciting stuff. So check that out.
It's in the woods. Yeah.
He's a mountain man. Absolutely.
Yeah, not a lot of flying in that front yard.
What's up, Jeff in Lower Alabama? Bam!
Hi, Jeff. How are you doing?
Don Shock says, I fell into the perfect NX10 trap at the local hobby shop yesterday. Totally victimized. Sunglasses.
I think you'll be happy with that NX10. The one thing I've found out about with like I have the IX12,
which is right behind us.
That's
Wild Bill.
And so does Ryan and John.
Yep.
And the one thing we found out about it is once you learn it, you'll find it is the using an application instead of a built-in system in the radio is quite amazing. It makes it so much easier because like when you want to bind to something, you don't have to completely get out of crap. I was going to later kind of show you a little bit about that.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll wait for that part, but there are some amazing things about these new transmitters that are good to know.
Absolutely. And while Bill Flynn, like he just alluded to, he's going to do a little bit of a presentation. It's not practice, so it's just going to be...
Yeah, we don't even know what we're doing. We're just going to do a short unboxing and go blah, blah, blah.
Just like the video...
And it may even fail. But the one thing we'll know is we'll know.
Yes.
But so far, it's looking good to me.
Have a good night, Alan.
Oh, you're taking off, Alan? Night,
we'll be thinking about you. Jono Edwards, what's up? Bam! Dude, good to see you. Good to see you. So, David Gastia, hopefully I said your name correctly, sir.
Look at that. That is kind of gray hair, isn't it?
Yeah.
Holy
so he's
crap.
asking, how do I like the Ghost? And that's the video that I uploaded yesterday early in the morning. George Watts, thank you.
Oh, George.
Bam, bam, bam.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, George. I really appreciate it, man.
Can you answer the question about the...
So I really do like the Ghost. It's... a lot of people have commented about the history of the Ghost, but the actual RC model flies great. It felt locked in right away. And I hate to be cliche when I say that, but it tracked really well right out of the gate. John hand launched it for me, and he caught it on the camera. So credit to John VHRC.
Oh yeah,
check out his video.
Great videos.
Check out his video.
Both of you. Yeah,
I was the cameraman for that.
Yeah. Can you tell me one thing? Do you know if HobbyKing designed that along the clipped wing version? So does that have the same clipped wing flying style as the one that crashed?
That I don't
I'm curious because it was like squared off wings. I mean the one that he had cut off like 3 feet off of each side.
That I don't know. I did not receive.
Yeah, and it didn't say so in HobbyKing's.
Yeah. I did not receive a review model. John got it.
Yeah, it would be interesting to kind of put it alongside of
it.
another P-51 and just see.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it looks like they're clipped.
I wish I had one right now. That way I could do it.
Yeah.
John was hoping to be able to be here tonight, but he had other stuff that he had to attend to.
No, those are pieces of work, and Jimmy Lee was one of the most incredible people in the world, and it was a bad loss to all of us for that.
On so many levels.
Yes.
Especially like the enthusiasts.
Well, especially on us stupid
to.
screws. A lousy.
Yeah, trim tab.
So
Mike SSI says, wow, Bill, safety tip, don't do that.
Don't do what?
Lose a trim tab in there.
Of course not.
He's making a joke.
No, but I don't use trim tabs on my foam airplanes. Hell. I don't even trim them.
Totally, George.
I just fly them until they turn this way, and
George Watts is saying, "Where's John VH RC tonight? Instead of twins, we would have triplets." Although I don't think he owns a GBLynden's RC shirt.
No, he's Dutch. Are you kidding me?
He's very Dutch.
Yeah.
And for those of you that don't
He'd
know
have to
what
be
that means,
presented one.
he's cheap. We still love John.
Of
but
course.
He's cheap. I'm
Yeah.
kind of cheap too. I'm Scottish, so I have my own version of that too. But he's definitely Dutch.
Yeah, we're not in Los Angeles here. We're in a different place.
We're in a Dutch town.
But interestingly,
But
they work the same way.
Very much so. Yeah. What's up, Claudio? Good to see you, man. And David Snyder. I'm not even sure if I've given David Snyder a shout out tonight. He is a great guy. He loves to fly. Check out his YouTube channel. He takes off and lands on a postage stamp in his backyard with massive free-wing EDF jets. F-14 Tomcat, the A-10 Warthog. These are the big dogs, the twin 80mm planes. So check him out.
Hello, Mike. Mike Bird. Mike Bird has just asked about the big Ultrix.
Yes,
and
great
so
question.
far we haven't flown it.
Yes.
So, truth to be told, we don't know.
We have
what
no
I
clue.
wanted to do was kind of indicate to you something about everything that E-flite does fits in the same model.
Yes.
If you make a template in something like an IX-12 or anything else, if you make a template of an airplane that's made by E-flite, 99.9% chance every one of them is exactly the same. All you have to do is retitle it and save it.
Yeah, you can copy.
It's the truth.
Yep.
And the reason is because when I got the big E-flite Ultrix here, the one that is right behind, the big E-flite Ultrix.
The extra large pizza.
I
box.
went
like a medium size.
I went to
box.
the book and I looked at the book, and the book says set it up this way. So I went into the IX-12 and I looked at. I already had the UMX Ultrix, the UMX, the tiny one. This one here.
That
You
one's
see
mine.
that one? Yeah, the little one. I already had that programmed in there. When I went and looked at the program, it is exactly the same. So I just said, poof, fine.
So the experiment tonight, coming up here in the next little bit, is Bill is going to use that. He hasn't even bound it to the Ultrix
I'm not
yet.
sure I have, but yeah.
So we're going to do that test to make sure that works out.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to unbox it. We're going to show you in the detail that the camera here will allow.
If you wish.
Yeah, heck, I want to see it, so
I
whether they
do.
want to see it or
Yeah.
not, they're going to see it.
It's blue. It's way cooler. The other one's red.
Yeah.
You know? So.
It'd be nice.
Yeah,
Maybe we
that's
can do
Tom's color.
some formation flying. I'm curious
Yeah.
to see if they're a similar speed, because that thing, even though it's 1S power, it runs on this little guy right here.
And
It's 1S twin brushless. So for its
for
size,
the
it
little,
is
yeah,
freaking
that's
quick.
for the little one. Two motors.
Yep.
That's amazing. Yeah.
And this one is a lot like, really, this one reminds me more of the Striker. Like, I had the Mini Striker, I guess that's kind of like the Mini Striker.
And they
the
want
red one.
this one to fly on 3S.
Yes. Yes, the
So
same.
I'm going, holy
same-
crap, that man, they went from yes to no, or yes to holy crap.
So the same battery that you use to fly the UMX A10 Warthog, that goes in that. And I've got one, so we're going to plug it in and see how, Bill's going to get in touch with the smart stuff here.
Well, actually, if GB has the actual battery
I do.
that plugs into this, that's
Yes.
wonderful.
It's the A10
Because
Warthog.
what I had
It's
to
the
do,
smart pack.
I had to buy the adapter for $8.99 because I'm a cheapo. And I'm not going to buy the damn smart batteries. So I either have to do that or cut off the thing and put on a JST connector. And I bought the adapter, $8.99, and now I can plug in my JST batteries. And to me, that's good because it saves me what you call money. Because Horizon Hobby doesn't want to save you money. Are you kidding me? They want to sell smart batteries. So good for them.
So a couple little things I want to.
I don't think they're going to pay us for this anyway.
Yeah. No, they I've given them a lot of publicity, millions and millions of views of publicity over the years.
There's not a damn thing about a smart battery
haven't done anything but I like their stuff.
Yeah,
so
that has
I'm
turned
always
me
gonna
on
be
yet.
sincere.
And the other thing is, you have to buy their bloody charger for it.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
But I'll off camera we can cover some of that. But
Of course, but I'm not swearing.
Yes, you're not. You're doing great, Bill. You're doing great. So a couple things I want to say. So, Roach Coach Hellies, yes, David Snyder is one awesome dude. Airvex is agreeing with us. He says, that's right, GB. Make sure you tip that T. Bam. And then Claudio says that he got his GBLynden's RC shirt too.
Oh,
so
good.
Cool. So thank you for making that purchase. That helps support the channel.
Yeah.
And helps keep me doing what I'm doing.
And it helps keep you warm.
And independent. Well, and these are really nice shirts too.
They're the first,
these are the cheap
guarantee
crap.
these are the good ones.
These are the premium, and they're only $20. Teespring says I should be charging closer to 30 for them. No. If you want to have a GB shirt, the actual net gain for me, the profit, if you will, is minimal. But that's okay because if you want a GB shirt, I'm gonna get you that. The cheapest price possible. Most inexpensive. It's high quality.
I have to pay to be here, for crying out loud. You know
what?
Yeah, get a shirt.
All right, so let's see here. What else? So Mike Bird says I've got the UMX Ultrix and it's his favorite plane to fly. He also asked if this comes with lights. Does this come with lights, or do you have to buy them separate?
The cheap words start with B. They didn't put lights on it. You have to order a light kit for this.
And I've got the light.
And I think
the light kit on that.
I think that sucks. On the little one, we did the same thing. Both Ryan and I got the light kits for our UMX, and mine worked on only one half.
Yeah.
But Ryan's works on both sides, and it really looks cool. So I guarantee you, I'm going to order the light kit for the.
That'd be cool. So we can
for the blue one. Oh yeah, I'm going to order. But I thought, for crying out loud,
plug it in first before you install it.
$200.
I know.
For crying out loud, they should have put the stinking lights on it.
You would think it would come with the light kit.
Oh, the cheap buggers. Yeah. It's just not right. You know, every time you turn around, well, we won't. Yeah, well, maybe we didn't raise the price today. Well, aren't we happy about that?
But that has some serious presence.
It totally. But the cool thing is the fact that that I didn't even have to do anything other than bind it, to my IX12, which I had never flown the UMX with anyway. I'd only flown the UMX with my DX6.
Oh, okay.
So the thing is, it was the way I program my channels. Everything from my DX6 I put in my IX12. And I did all of that in the proper way, and everything came out perfect. Everything I've ever flown off my IX12 has worked perfectly, from the programming that I'd put in on my DX6. So I have no problem with my IX12. Anybody who does is an Apple person. So that's all I have to say.
I'm more or less an Apple person, and I still think the
IX12.
I flew with my Draco.
Yeah. Is one of the most incredible things I've ever used. It's really quite good. And of course I have all of the upgrades on it too. you know, if I plug it in and make sure it's where it's supposed to be.
So Jono Edwards is saying he paid $3.99 for his citation in the steering rudder stripped in a crack on the street. I'm
For a
sorry to hear that,
citation.
dude. I like my UMX citation. Now the price just went up from like I think 160 to 200. At 160, great price. 200, too much money for that plane, in my opinion. Still fun to fly, and if you really want an airliner type, it's got lights, it's got some cool stuff. But for me, with the $200, that's a little out of the price range. Although I will say this, we do have to recalibrate what we think a baseline price should be, because the shipping costs have just every company's getting gouged with the shipping. It's just stupid.
Yeah, you know what? If I'm ordering something from a company and they say they're going to do this, I don't really care what the company's going through. It's not my problem. And it's not your problem, and it's not your problem. And I think I saw something from David down there. What was it?
David said, Mike SSI is saying hi to Lyndon Stewart. How's it going, Lyndon Stewart? Bam! Hope everything is going well down south, sir. He says, GBLynden, nice shirt, thank you. They're available in my Teespring store. I'm not sure if they ship down to where you live or not, but definitely worth checking out. Best quality stuff for the best price in RC, I guarantee it. And of course, James from Motion RC, he's the one that designed this logo. So you get two birds with one stone there. All right, man. And Jeff in Lower Alabama, he won a shirt on someone else's show. I don't even remember the show, but I'm like, I'll put up a GB shirt. He sent me the thing. I've been so busy lately, I just haven't had a chance to keep up.
No, it's something about there. Jono says, UMX servos are weak as piss. And you know what? They're linear servos, Jono, dude. And you know what? They're made for airplanes that weigh 300 grams.
Yeah.
So
they're not durable.
Why not fly them that way, for crying out loud? You dumbasses. You know, so many of you seem to wish to fly these things like they're 3D. It just, you know, why don't you just fly? For crying out loud. Just fly around, have some fun.
He did, and he hit a crack in the sidewalk, which, if you jam them...
If you hear a crack in the sidewalk, you're screwed.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's what he's saying, is that they're pretty weak.
Land better. Jeez. Dumbs.
Roy was entertained by your rant, and Wild Bill Flynn, we don't always...
I'm supposed to rant. I'm the Lewis Black, except that I'm not on the left of this channel. That's what you get. But I'll try not to swear. That's my best promise.
So if you go to GBLynden.com, I've got a section called Channel Characters. Wild Bill Flynn is one of them, and Wreck 'Em Roy's RC, who is also in the chat. They're different flavors, but...
I'm only here for the beer.
Yeah, here for the beer. Jono has an incredibly great sense of humor. He says, ah ha ha, Bill, on the happy juice.
I started way before you. Yeah.
Yes, he's got
Washington State. We stay, you know, loyal.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Nothing but wah.
So Tim Jostin says you are on the left of the screen, Wild Bill Flynn. He said you're not on the left like Lewis Black. Tim is hilarious, man. And you know what? Tim is also quickly becoming a character on the show.
Point.
Or on the channel as well.
It's a good point. You know. So,
Dan
so is that
Gonzalez,
little bitty one.
Dan Gonzalez says, hey GB and Wild Bill Flynn, love that HobbyKing P51 Galloping Ghost, order soon. Yeah, You really can't go wrong. And there's also a motor upgrade option too that you'll get a little bit more speed out of too. Apparently it's not mind-blowing difference, like 10, maybe 15 mile an hour improvement.
But it's something Bill would do.
But it's already
Yeah.
it's already quick enough on the stock, in my opinion, that you don't need to upgrade it, but you can. If you need that little extra, you can do that.
I did that with my other P51, the purple one. I bought the 4,000 horsepower version of that one.
Gotcha.
You know, the Voodoo. Yeah. But boy, it spins in that way too. I'll tell you what, when it spins in at incredible speed. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Completely purple everywhere.
That's the one that at the loop, right?
We did that at the
At
loop.
Delta.
Yeah, I blew
Yep,
that
we've
up.
got a video on the channel of him
well, that
flying
was
the
just
Voodoo.
on takeoff. Yeah,
And
I blew that to pieces.
It ate crap right off at
Yeah.
ground loop, basically. And
Exactly. It was a perfect example of one. Yeah.
Yep.
No problem at all.
So Mike Bird says, what do you think about Robert putting a bigger motor in the Galloping Ghost? It'll go faster.
Well, it's available.
And it's one of the
Yeah.
aftermarket options. So
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Why not? Yeah. Whatever you want to do.
Yep. And
When you fly faster, it crashes faster.
yes.
It looks so cool, you know, when it crashes. That's the best thing.
You know, I really enjoyed flying that. I didn't think I was be as comfortable as I was right away. Like, normally you guys don't see me fly like my 5th, 10th, 15th flight on the planes, because normally John and I, we get our first, like right off the bat, we get the videos, and then we just enjoy them. And then, of course, on the show, we talk about them, all that stuff. But I felt comfortable immediately. It was locked in,
That one
cracked
looked-
well.
yeah, that
and I
one
flew
looked
the
good
piss
from
out
the
of it. And
beginning.
it was
Yeah.
fun.
That
By
looked
the way,
nice.
there's some more Secret Squirrel video that will be coming up at some point soon. I have no idea on the timeline.
And that was Secret Squirrel. I didn't even know about it.
Yeah.
He didn't even tell me.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't. I signed an NDA. I can't tell anyone anything.
Yeah.
So, and I respect that. Even if I didn't sign the NDA, I keep secret.
He respects it. It's
Absolutely.
the truth. Yeah.
It doesn't matter if I see someone else doing it or someone tells me about a company, for example, like Horizon Hobby. I don't like spilling the beans. I respect that. And Mike Bird says it looks like it flew amazing, GB. Bam! It really did. It truly flew well.
Oh, Jermaine, you're such a sweetie pie. I'll send you some chocolates.
Jermaine Spencer, you're totally
Yeah.
right. Wild Bill Flynn is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And that changes minute to minute, as you're seeing here. When we go flying, it's amazing.
You're all my friends. You know you are. I love you all to death.
Dude, they
you
love
know,
you. That's
and-
why they're all in here tonight.
Yeah. I mean, no, Ryan just got me to come up here yesterday.
Yeah, I messaged him last
Yeah.
night, pretty late last night, actually.
He woke me up.
Yeah. I was like, do you want to come and be on the show? Because originally, John, to correspond with the release of the Galloping Ghost, John
I had
was
to
going
ask
to
the
be here so we
cat,
could show the
but-
plane
Yeah.
and help answer questions, because he did the unboxing and assembly and all that, because that's his plane. I just flew it. So HobbyKing got a twofer on that one. And it's fine.
They did, without a doubt.
Yeah.
That was a surprise. Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And yes, John, gotta love the bill, for sure.
Now, again, thank you, everybody. It's fun to be here. It's always, you know, this is my brother from a different mother, that's all. And his dad is the same age as me, so we're cool. You know?
It's true.
It is.
They're Facebook friends.
And we're Facebook
And they both
friends.
rant all the time, like
Exactly the same way.
intense dudes, like, get off my lawn. It's pretty hilarious. All right, so George Watt says GB does not like spilling the beans, and God forbid he has a heart attack if he spills the wine. 100%. And
No, that would just take off from your deposit on the the place here.
Well, the carpet is garbage anyway, to be honest. So
okay.
I'm not even worried
So
about
you're going to
that.
have to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Spill wine.
Lyndon Stewart, that's
At
a great
least I
question.
spill white wine.
It's a great question. Yeah, I only do red wine. White wine has too much sugar. I don't like the way it makes me feel. So Lyndon Stewart asks a terrific question. He says, GBLynden, can we order your stuff on Amazon or eBay, or do you have a shopping site? Yes, I've got a Teespring store, and I'm going to find the link here really quick for you.
I just ordered what was it? I ordered a can opener yesterday.
Amazon.com.
On Amazon's site, but I go through GBLynden's Amazon site, and it cost me $11, and it was delivered today.
Yep, and it costs you nothing.
It cost me nothing.
Link, but it does help if you buy a lot of stuff off Amazon.
Yeah, I buy everything through GB's store.
Yeah, go to GBLynden.com.
GB's store. Yeah,
nice and simple. GBLynden.com, and then click on the Amazon icon. And then make your purchases.
And it goes to his store. It doesn't matter what you order through it. Yeah.
Yep. It could be
you just
soap,
go
it
up
could be
to the
dog
top
food.
and just put in what you want, order it, and he gets a penny.
It could be like the shiny stuff that RC Air Marshal uses in his free time. All that kind of stuff. All right. So I'm gonna pop this open really quick. And I just got a warning that it says that prices are going to increase at the end of August, or August 21st or something
Prices
like that.
for what?
The cost, because everything's going up in price.
The cost of what?
So
again.
Yeah.
The cost? No, the cost of what?
The cost of the raw material.
The raw material for what?
That make this stuff, the print on.
Oh, okay. So
it's
your
print on
T-shirt prices are going up.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a good deal.
Yeah, not great. So order now.
Maybe I'd order from Harley. They screw you all the time. They just charge you double for, even crappier stuff.
All right, so click on that link.
Hey, where are we?
Mr. Lyndon Stewart.
Oh, there.
And anyone else that's
See,
interested.
Washington.
They do ship worldwide. So click on that link, check stuff out. This is the premium.
You want yours watered down a little bit?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't like white. I only do red.
Well, white is also wine.
It is, but it's too sugary. I don't.
No,
like
it's not. No, this is the tart. What do you call it?
This was made by a local
dry.
company. So there, unfortunately, Teespring's really difficult to get hacked.
I'm going to dry it a little more. I'll put it down by the fan.
So Wild Bill.
This is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally, man.
Does anybody else think it is?
We always have fun when
I
we
can't
hang out.
read it anymore. All this stuff is so
Hopefully everyone
small.
in the chat is having fun too.
Yeah. LOL, George. I saw that. Oh, crap. I can
so
read
Wild Bill,
6, 7
Wild
letters.
Bill says no Sturgis run for Wild Bill.
My cat won't go there.
It's pretty far away.
My cat's 12 years old now, and he just doesn't want to make the ride.
Yeah.
It's a long deal. I would go there, but the thing is I have the Highway 20 just opened over stupid ass pass or whatever, which I did anyway. At any rate,
that's the literal name.
Well,
too.
that's where
stupid
my
ass pass.
Well, in Wenatchee is where my dad, my brother, and my mom are buried.
Oh.
So I should probably drive over there and see them, or do something. The thing is that
EQ.
yes, nah, it's not fun to ride alone.
Yeah.
You ride to ride, but riding alone is a different thing.
And correct me if I'm wrong. You put your cat on the back of your bike, right?
No.
Okay.
No, I haven't. No, if I did anything at all, I'd put him in my lap.
I wasn't sure if you were joking.
No, if I did anything at all, I'd put him in my lap. Because he trusts me that way.
Yeah.
But,
totally.
if I put him on that bike and started it up, he would jump and rip my balls off.
Oh.
So, I don't think I'm going to do that.
But yeah.
I'll find him a babysitter.
Cats need to be
I know,
spayed and neutered,
Roy would
not Wild Bill
babysit.
Flynn.
Roy would babysit him.
Could be, could be. You're welcome, Lyndon. Brian Scoot, what's up, man? Bam! Welcome. Welcome everyone that's enjoying the anomaly called Wild Bill Flynn. He's entertaining. He's always
I'm here
fun.
for some reason. Thank you.
And
I'll move over
Spencer's,
just a teeny bit, just for a general.
Jermaine
principle.
Spencer's right. He's absolutely like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get from him. Oh no! Dave Martin Graff just said his cat passed away. I'm
Oh,
sorry about
man.
that, man. George
Now-
Watts is giving us knuckles. Bam, bam.
No, that's the saddest thing in the world. That's what would be the worst thing in the world for me, because
He's your
Salem
buddy.
and me, we've been together for 13 years. We're, you know,
Night, Jermaine. Bam, dude.
he
Take care of yourself,
he
dude.
expects me there all the time. You know, when I
Yeah.
come home at night, he's sitting there in the driveway waiting for me. He's I haven't seen a dog that was more loyal.
Some cats are incredibly great.
Yeah.
Like I was lucky enough to have some really great cats too. Dana's RC says, I love Wild Bill Flynn and GB. It's fun no matter what you guys do. Bam, bam. Thank you, man.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Dana.
So Mickey BRC
Thanks,
has a
buddy.
question for you. He says, is the cat black?
100%. Oh,
Salem.
yeah, he is a black cat. Yeah.
Now, did
Perfect.
you name it after Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
I did not name the cat.
Oh, so it was already
I
named.
couldn't even pronounce the name. When you get a cat and it's given to you and
Flying
it's
Brian.
called Salem, you go, it doesn't roll off your tongue.
Yeah.
It took me 2 months even to be able to pronounce his name properly. But the thing is, he slept in my shoe every night or in my hand,
Dang.
just like this. That cat loved me to death from the day that he got to my house. And,
The cat imprinted on you, man.
well, poof. Yeah, imprinted was, it's hardly the
Yeah,
word.
one of our cats that I went over to my brother's house,
Yeah.
and this was when he was in his wild and woolly days. Let's put it that way. And some people moved out, and they left their cat behind. They didn't take it with it, and it walked right in his apartment, hopped in my lap. I'm like, I'm taking this home, and I did. And when I was away at school, my dad became particularly fond of it. And the funny thing is growing up, he hated cats because he had to deal with barn cats and stuff.
Oh, yeah, well,
Feral cats are
they're just there, yeah.
Feral cats are a different animal.
Mhm.
And Michael Wrights has just made a hilarious joke. I love cats, and I still think that's funny. So Wrights says, I've had some great cats too. They fit great in the microwave. And then we're
How about that with Roach Coach Helly about the dogs? Yeah, my dog is, like your dog is waiting for you every day when you come home. My cat knows when I leave.
Yeah.
And by God, he's sitting there in the driveway when I come back. He's a black cat. You can't miss him. He just a 13-pound black cat sitting there in the middle of the damn, driveway, going, "Hey, Dad, good to see you." Yeah, same thing. Dogs and cats are not that much different.
So Reckermoy says, I need a cat.
And now
that
we
likes
need
eat
to
my-"
change. Now we need to change the channel to Pet Channel.
Yes, GBLynden's random reviews. There's cat TV.
Random Pet Channel.
And I have video of my ex-girlfriend. Yeah, I think I said, Flying Brian, did I say hi to you yet? Good to see you in here. That's why I went like this. Flying Brian, he moved away. He had a birthday recently. He missed out on the Warbirds over Whatcom, guys. If you didn't see Roy's flight with that 1.5 millimeter P-51 Mustang, check that out. I got a bunch of other stuff too that's amazing. There's just been so much stuff culminating. Fiery Booty! Mr. Ray, what's up, dude? There's lots more video content coming hard. I flew the glider last night. I know a lot of you guys were asking about the glider. Did the maiden last night. Now, My audio setup kind of clipped out, like when I spun up the throttle, it kind of clipped out the audio. Once it got in the air, the audio got better. But I'm going to have to do a little editing and stuff with that. But as far as the flying characteristics go, man, the glide slope is amazing on it.
Did you just show up, Guniak?
Yep, he just did. He just walked in, man.
Hi, buddy.
Or at least he just started talking.
Yeah.
Brian,
No,
great
good to
question.
see you. Good to see you, bro.
Brian Scoot, that's a great question. He's asking, were you guys in the Olympics with all the medals by your names? They're Olympic champions to me.
Who?
And I'll tell you why.
Who?
Well, like, see how Ray's got the medal there? And you've got the medal there.
Yeah.
The folks at Reitza, George Watts, David Martin Graff, the folks that have been members for a while, they've got the medals. And we're gonna thank our
Do we get
subscribers,
free?
or the members.
Do we get free green T-shirts?
I wish, dude. I really wish. I wish I could give.
Well, you know, I
thing.
thought I'd ask. I mean,
Yeah.
whatever.
He actually, Bill, did you want to grab the green T-shirt and show him? Bill really likes that T-shirt, and I'm gonna do a shout out to the members here. So our first member was Guniak33, Mr. Fiery Booty, Ray, that's in the chat right now, Pterodactyl 44, Josh Weaver RC, Mr. George Watts dropped a super chat earlier too, great supporter of the channel, Mr. Pay It Forward, Brad, Kevin Trappin, great dude. Wish I'd see him around more, but I think he's working crazy hours. Joe Pellegrino, Mike SSI, he's in the chat earlier. Grandpa Gary, I just got here. He streams live almost every day, if not every day. Awesome. Michael Reitza in the chat, dropping jokes about cats. Michael Noland, farmer from down under. Mr. C Mafia, what's up? Bam! Ken Sprouse, Wild Bill Flynn, who's being a great model for the shirt there. Ricky the Captain Photon, Eric Favre, Mike Bird, it's in
Ricky
the chat.
boy, Ricky man.
Yeah, we love Ricky on Facebook. We're a bunch of crazy people.
Oh, absolutely.
Tuggill RC, David Martin Graff, and Barry Campbell. Thank you to all the members of this channel. I sincerely appreciate that. And we're going to switch back and see the chat. I couldn't see the chat.
Oh, it was in a good place. Good.
Yes,
It didn't show
Guniak, it
because
is
it
hard to
didn't
shout
show
out.
my
That's why I've
face.
got tabs and
It
stuff.
didn't show my face.
Bam!
That's the best part.
It's getting a little closer.
Yeah, there you go.
The green
Yeah.
is a much nicer, bright
Yeah.
mint.
And we
green,
want a hat on that
like
color.
lime
Yeah.
green.
Yep.
All right.
22 bucks. No, 32 bucks. Just, put in a few more.
Yeah, I actually think it's cheaper than that.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure it is. I'm going to go get that.
Yeah, I think it's a good 18, 20, somewhere around that name. Thank you,
Yeah.
Dana's RC, dropping all the champion
Pretty darn
and
good.
wine
Sure that it
emojis.
shrinks down to your size.
What's that?
It shrinks down to your size.
Yeah. All right. George Watts said
Holy
it best,
crap,
Brian-
we wasted a whole hour already.
Brian Scott, we all competed in the BS Olympics. Yeah. We're just a bunch of bros.
Where was that?
He's
BS
joking,
Olympics.
like BS, like
Oh, sure.
we BS. We're Olympic champions in BS. Bam! Love it.
I thought that's how we started it.
That's pretty much it. We have fun, we BS, we hang out, we have bro time, and I hope that that's reflected in the videos that we do.
Yeah.
Because even if John and I, Bill and I, Roy and I, Tim and I were like kind of focused on getting quality video, we're still having fun and enjoying this incredible hobby. This is what we love, man.
At least that's what we're trying to put across to you.
Yeah, we're just trying.
Yeah.
And everything is just raw and real. It is what it is, and I edit it to the best of my ability to have fun. And,
Except now, when I don't swear.
yes, you've been great. You haven't sworn the whole time, Bill.
For a whole hour.
Yes.
Yeah. That's one.
And for me, like, off camera, off YouTube, I got a potty mouth, and for those of you that have been in the Friday Night Zooms, you know that. But because of YouTube, and I respect,
He makes the rules.
I respect the rule. They're YouTube.
Well, he makes them. Yeah, and then I have to. Well, I knew him anyway, but sometimes it's like loose. But it's not the kind of thing that would sink ships. You know, it just pisses everybody off.
Son, my son's in the chat. Air Shows. Colin is in the chat.
Hi, kiddo.
All right, Ray. Get back to making those fiery booties, brother. And I think Ray's got a sale going on.
Isn't it your birthday today?
Was it Ray's birthday?
I think so. Is it your birthday, Ray? Happy birthday if it is. If not, then
yes.
Just go back to work.
George Watts, yes, my son's name is Colin. Not Colin, it's Colin.
Well, it's the same thing. Yeah. It's whether it's gay one or not. Because that's the guy that called me today to fix my account with Ziply Fiber, a thing that thinks it's a friggin' phone company. These dumb asses.
If it's happy birthday, Ray, if you're still in here, bro.
Yeah, go get one.
Oh, Ray is a Gemini, and yes, he's got a sale.
Oh, no.
Drop your link if you want, brother. Go for it, man.
Nah, love you, bro. Happy birthday.
Colin says, "Sup, boys?" Bam. Yeah, $5 off his fiery booties. And they look good. They look good. David Snyder says, "It was good to see you last night, brother." Mickey B says, "Likewise, David. Always fun to catch up." All that fun stuff. I wasn't a part of that. I was probably sleeping. So Dana's RC says, "Cool, HobbyKing Reno Racer." Apparently there's a Horizon Hobby has a pre-order. No, Bill, not in here, dude.
I don't do that.
No, I don't want to breathe that crap.
I am. You won't even.
Bill, come on, you know that.
It goes away. See?
Have a good night, Ray. Have a good night. And even though Ray said his birthday is May 23rd, everyone's saying happy birthday to him. That's hilarious.
Good.
Either way.
No, I thought for sure it was his birthday today. But that's okay. It's fun to do that.
Exactly, Wrightsa. Horizon Hobby doesn't even carry that plane, but they may have the box for it, or just a box in general. Dana likes collecting boxes. He flies a Cub, but he's got boxes of everything.
Does he
David Snyder says it was Jeff's Customs birthday yesterday.
Oh.
I didn't know that, Jeff. If you're listening, dude.
Huh?
Colin says, "Dad spanked me for doing that in the house." You're damn right I did. Absolutely right, sir. I'm usually too damn busy for me to join in those, but Grandpa Gary, we just did the member shout out a little bit ago, dude. Good to see you in here, brother. Bam. I'm really sorry about your Turbo Timber Evolution. He landed it upside down and it did a little damage to the rudder.
How could that possibly happen?
I don't know. I saw the picture in the story or on Instagram.
Yeah.
Something.
No,
like
that sounds like something I would do. But
Grandpa Gary is an exciting pilot as well.
Oh,
Very exciting.
It's always good to have a twin.
Yes. Yes. There are very few people that could be your twin. Nice. Grandpa Gary saying hi to Mike Bird and David Snyder. Yeah, Claudio, if you're of age, absolutely get a beer now. Deuce is Wild is in the house. Deuce is Wild recently got the Night Radian. Did yours ever come in?
No, I was the fortunate one who got the Night Radian with the shitty elevator servo.
Oh, you messed up your streak.
No, I didn't.
Swore.
Shitty is not.
Yeah, it's a swear word.
It's not the same as.
Only thing you can say is damn.
Oh, for
Anything beyond
crying
that.
out loud! I didn't see that rule. Okay, well, the damned elevator servo on my Night Radian, because what I do before I ever even put the thing together, before I put it together, I bind it. Because it's a binding fly.
Yep.
The first thing that happened was it started going. So I knew I had a bad servo. It was not that easy, or hard to figure out. That thing was just sitting there, spinning its stupid motor and not doing anything. So I go, well, now I'm screwed. So I called and I got a warranty part on the way, because they will take care of that, for us. No problem. And I think that's wonderful. So I have to wait. I can't go flying at night with Ryan yet.
Soon.
But very soon we will. And this new one I like, but one of the things that I found out about it that I don't like is that everything is done by a switch. You have to turn your lights on, whatever. We have to buy a stupid switch. And that's just, they could do better. Horizon Hobby could do better. Not us, because we can cheat if we want to. We can, make little, what do you call it? So we can make our transmitters do what we want them to do, but it takes a lot of BS to do
There
it.
is actually a module you can get that connects it to your radio.
It is. There's a lot of BS to go through to do it, though. And it's not fair. I think they designed the thing improperly from the first, but I'll deal with it for now, because at least it's pretty. It's really nice looking airplane.
The lights are fantastic.
Yeah, oh man,
it's like Las Vegas in the air. So after watching the video I put on random reviews, Adam Hampton bought a Night Radiant.
Oh, I've
Horizon
seen.
Hobby, are you listening to this? Adam Hampton bought a Night Radiant.
No, Mike did too.
Mr. Deuces Wild bought a Night Radiant.
You bet.
And that was on my secondary channel.
No, this is an absolutely worthwhile airplane to buy for, what is it, $229? I think it was. I don't think they've raised the price either. $229, bind and fly.
Yeah, I think I got
and that's
mine.
That's not a bad price.
I think I got mine for either $200. Of course, it was a different shipping scenario than it is now. Also, Airvex, he just evacuated his apartment. They cleared out the building. Nothing found, so everything is good. Awesome, Micah. Very good that you're good. But it still sucks that you got cleared out, because I know you're...
What are you going to clear out for?
A fire alarm.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So
go.
So, Alpine RC's in the house. Bam, Alpine. Deuces Wild says $239 plus $60. Who did you buy it from that charged you $16 shipping, dude? That's a good question, because
that's why I didn't do the deal with Amain.
Yep.
All of a sudden, I go to Amain and $239 order, and they still charge me shipping.
So
there's no way.
I want to say
if you have a $200 order, get free shipping.
Yes, I want to
go
say
to the places that do that.
I want to say something clearly. If you go to GBLynden.com, click on Amainhobbies, and oh, Horizon is charging shipping. Jesus.
What?
I thought it was just Amain. So if you click on any of my links and they're adding extra shipping to it, know that I'm happy with you finding some place that's not dinging you on the shipping. I don't want that commission if it screws you guys over in shipping. So I want to say that clearly.
Here's the way you don't get shipping, is you go to your local hobby store.
No.
Do you know what a local hobby store is? LHS?
Fred Barron.
You go to your local hobby store and you order it there.
Unless they try and get you on prices.
You get free shipping. Period. You may have to pay your sales tax. You still have to do it like we do here. But I guarantee you 100%.
And then you've got to make a trip to the hobby store before
but you don't have to pay for shipping.
And well,
so you tell me what it's worth to you.
I don't pay shipping for anything.
Yeah,
it comes straight to my door. I don't have to make a special.
But I hate to be surprised. And Amain is Amain. The first thing they did was go. Where's my? Was this? So Amain gets that from Bill Flynn. My opinion.
Hey, I was pretty pissed off when
it's only my opinion. But Amain can go put itself right back where it belongs.
So Grandpa Gary says, I don't get charged shipping. I've spent too much. I'm considered RC Club legend. Of course, while the Flynn is an RC legend.
With whom?
With Horizon Hobby.
Yeah, well, me too. I've been with him for 100 years too.
Yep. Well, he spends a ridiculous amount of money.
Me too. So what?
So he's not getting charged shipping is what he's saying.
And I agree. When you go to Horizon Hobby, you don't get charged shipping. But when you go to Amain, they go, here, have this.
You're totally right, George. But if the price is set at $239, which normally is baked in, which is significantly higher than the original one, which the only thing that's different in this one, it doesn't say flight test on it, and it's got nicer looking decals.
And I still go to I buy stuff off of my absolute favorite place.
So
I can't go click
Gary
right
says
now.
perks for the level, so there's a specific program that allows, so there's no way you're going to get charged for shipping.
For who?
For Grandpa Gary on HorizonHobby.com. If you spent like $5,000 in the last 12 months.
But like I said, I am a 100%er on Horizon Hobby already. I don't have any problem with that. If I order something from them, they send it to me for free. They always have, they always will. Right? The same thing with, not Horizon Hobby, the other H place. HK, HobbyKing.
Oh, HobbyKing.
HobbyKing. Anything I order over $100, free, because it comes from Tualatin, Oregon, and I live 300 miles away. So I don't have any problem with that either. And frankly, HobbyKing is one of the best places in the whole world to order things from. They are the best.
Especially where we live.
And they got the best airplanes. They got great stuff. That's where your new P-51 came from.
Yeah, it's John's P-51 for the record. I just got to fly it.
Mm-hmm.
So let me preface my enthusiasm for it saying that I didn't get it. So if I didn't like it, I would not be telling you that I liked it. Just like anything I review, but I want to be clear on that one. All right. Yeah, HobbyKing is basically overnight shipping where we're at.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah.
1 or 2 day max. But for me, I like Hobbyzone. Hobbyzone is my favorite place personally to order from. Dan and Kathy, they're a great team, good people, great pricing, and good service. And they support this channel quite a bit, so I support them as much as I can as well. And it's great to see Fred Bear and RC in the chat tonight. Yes. So Deuces Wild said, aside from the price hikes and surprise charges, the Night Radiant is a cool flight experience. Wow. So
The what is?
So he got surprise charges too, like the Night Radiant. He got surprise charges as well.
No, I canceled my order from Amain.
Yeah.
And went back and ordered.
I told him to.
I ordered it back off of GB's channel or Horizon. No, I actually asked my local hobby shop just to give it to me, and it did for $2.29. Everything's wonderful. Period. At the end, no problems.
Yep.
And no shipping charges. So order it from your local hobby shop. That's my personal opinion.
Yep. And Tim Jostin says he's just sitting here trying to figure out what Wild Bill Flynn thinks about Amain.
Oh, I wonder.
He's totally joking.
No, the thing is I learned about them about 4 years ago because
I've had great luck with Amain myself.
Because I worked for a local hobby shop, and so we ordered crap through them.
Yeah.
And we had to do it because their stock numbers met up with the crap that, met up with our computers. And it's sick. Because it makes $0 anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So a lot of guys are getting their 90mm Vipers.
Oh,
Grandpa
good.
Gary got his.
Oh, that I'm going to see a lot of stuff with noses in the ground.
Michael Reitza also got his. Joe Pellegrino, what's going on, dude? Bam, bam. Yeah, David Snyder says that not everyone has a choice but to use a mail order house.
No, of course you can use mail order houses. It depends on what you want to fly. Depends on what you're trying to do. But one thing, there's people who will screw you. You can get free shipping. And perhaps, it is about how much you buy or whatever, or whether you have belonged to the company's, situation for a while. Some of those things are important. But for the most part, you can get free shipping. And I would look for that. I'm absolutely certain that, there are places you can do that. If you order over $100, you should get free shipping.
So
opinion.
So Rena Rockman in the house. Joel, I hope you're feeling better, dude. He's a little under the weather. So him and his son, a good guy, and I'm really trying to develop him into the RC hobby. Joel, you would have a hell of a great time flying with this crazy man, Wild Bill Flynn. Yes, he's getting down.
I'll just hand you my transmitter. Here, you fly for a minute. Yeah.
Well, I sold him this little glider with the prop in the back. Kind of like a Bixler, only much more scaled down. So, but he's flying it well, and his house is where I flew the Duraflight Tundra, and it was like landing on a postage stamp. And his little son was running around crazy, so it was challenging to do that. I felt like my landing skills had developed to a high level.
Yeah. No, that's where I've been kind of screwed because I have 9 acres. But there isn't 10 feet you can fly.
Yeah, lots of
everything about my place is all covered over with woods. You can't fly shit. So you have to go down. No, you have to go down the road to Lucy's place. We'll go down there.
You got to beep. I can't.
We'll go down there
I don't
tomorrow.
Have a beep.
Yeah, nobody heard you.
Hopefully not.
Oh, nobody heard me either.
Airvex says that he got his Viper arriving on Friday with an extra nose.
Oh, good.
Next week from the California warehouse, he says that warehouse has issues. Stuff rarely leaves the same day, often gets picked up days later. I agree. You would think that the shipping from California to Washington, where we live, would be better. Now the FedEx in
Where is
Burlington
Airvex?
sucks.
Where is
You
where
suck.
is he?
What?
Where is Airvex?
Airvex is on the East Coast, I believe.
Okay,
I think.
yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you're up like New Jersey or something like that.
Well, after you've crashed it, it'll be awesome to see. Because I mean, you know, it's what happens.
Yes. GB's gonna reload. Wild Bill will entertain you
Yeah.
during.
I'm out, but I'll drink some of yours later.
Oh, you're out?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that's.
Yeah.
Well,
oh
I've got-
no, there's a little bit left.
I've got some for you, man.
I don't have any ice. That's the deal. Oh yeah.
Yes.
A couple
these
of
are
pieces
some-
of ice would be
But
good.
after you're done with that, as long as you're in good shape, I'll give you some more.
Well, I did lock up the car.
You did lock up.
I think I did. Well,
All right. Well, I'm
I
gonna
was
reload,
telling-
and then
yeah.
we can figure out that.
yeah. Well, at any rate, we brought an IX12 and this E-flite 600 millimeter, the big one, the new Ultrix, and it's kind of cool because I kind of like you to see this thing. It's really, both Ryan and I have flown the small one. I'm trying to point my, there we go. Yeah, there we go. The small Ultrix right there. We've both flown that
In
one.
fact, you know
and
what
had
we can
it's just a kick in the butt.
do? Yeah.
It really is a kick in the butt to fly.
It's fun, and
Yeah.
I've got 2 videos of him flying his on this channel.
So
I've got
watch
my maiden.
those.
John did
Yeah.
a great job. I was doing a lot of high alpha stuff on the actual maiden flight. The only maidens on this channel are the actual maiden flight. No BS, no code words for anything else. Actual maiden
Yeah.
flight. That's the
But
only thing do.
we haven't done it yet with the big one. So
No, we haven't. But
that's going to be.
I'm gonna grab the battery. That way we can show
Uh-huh.
some RC stuff.
Well, I was gonna say, depending on how much light you had, excuse me, I'm gonna get up and stand up. Get up, stand up for your life. Get up, stand up.
Smart pack.
Oh, you got the smart.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's got enough juice in it to.
Do we have enough light here right now?
Yeah, I think
You
so.
see what's going on?
Yep, plenty of
Okay.
light.
IX12.
That's
I'm
exactly what
gonna-
I'm saying, Wild Bill.
I'm gonna turn on the IX12.
So
Because it
EQ
takes like 4 minutes for it to boot up.
Yeah. So EQRC said, GB, I didn't see E-flite Timber X 1200 millimeter in your Lynx Spine and Fly, just the Night Timber. The Night Timber, same as the Night Timber X. There's only one of them.
Woo.
Exactly. Grandpa Gary says, same one that goes in the UMX A10 Warthog. Check the video on this channel. I did a complete unboxing, 3 flights, including the real maiden where my landing sucked, but I always post it because that's reality. We keep it real on this channel. Paul McNeil in the house. Dang, Wreck and Roy, that's hilarious. The manual.
A manual.
That is big, dude.
This is big.
That's beefcake. Let's get a little closer, show them just how big
Yeah.
that thing is. This is substantial, guys. Look at that. Bang.
That's a 600 millimeter.
Yeah, I think it's,
Yeah.
and that's just the wingspan.
Which means a little over 19 inches.
but it's
wide.
a square.
And I guess there's a battery that's supposed to go in here.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's got this stupid connector on it.
Yep, which goes with this. So I got
Right.
him covered.
And he's got it covered.
Got it covered.
And he's got it covered where I bought the $10 adapter. So I could put it on
And they're wheels.
800 millimeter batteries with the regular SMA connectors on them, regular
JST.
JSTs. Yeah. So we've got it both ways. It's a lovely situation. Lovely
There are
situation.
landing gear that go in this thing.
And there, yeah, there's
it comes with a tail wheel, or
here
tail
it is.
wheels.
No, it's a nose wheel.
And it's got a nice big
Yeah.
nose wheel that
And so you
pops
can
up.
take off. with it.
Christy! Good to see you, my friend. Airvex to RC. Bill did not get the LEDs. I've got the LEDs on my UMX. I'll install that.
There you go. Now get the front wheel. That way it makes it easier to take off and land. Yeah.
There you go.
Is that cool or what?
Well said, writes Wonder Woman into house.
Even my IX12 is bitching at me right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. We're not in a hurry.
No. Let me get this
We're
going.
having fun. GB
For a
and
minute.
Wild Bill
Yeah,
Flynn. And that's
there
why
we
we
are.
started early.
Now we're cool. The IX12 is right here. Oh, I have to always find where to do this stuff. This is going to be tough. You're never going to see all the stuff that I do with this thing, but one of them is that if you could see it, the way I bound this thing is because I bound it to my UMX Ultrix, not to the big one. The UMX Ultrix and this Ultrix use the same exact configuration that you put that you would put to each other. Everything is on. Let's see. I'm going to throw this up here for a minute. Everything is on switch B.
Here, I'll get it closer so they can see.
Yeah, we put channel 5 on switch B. And after we put channel 5 on switch B, all of the other functions of the dual rates and everything else go on switch B. And because switch B has 3 different locations. And after that, it makes them what we call flight control. So the first place is what do you call that? Not AS3X, but the safe.
Safe.
So when I put my switch to the 0 position, B switch to 0 position, it's in safe. When I put it to 1, we're in low rates, and when I put it to 2, we're in high rates. And that's how this will operate. But it's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And the interesting thing is that the UMX and the big one here work on the same thing. So I already had the UMX
Yeah, exactly.
programmed into my IX12.
And you transferred it from the DX6, right?
I didn't really transfer it. I just said, poof, now you're it. Now I have to just retitle it.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna.
Do you want to plug that in
I'm
and
gonna
see if it
plug
does
this in.
anything?
And do you have your throttle cut?
No.
Normally, it does not
Theoretically,
do the
yeah.
throttle cut. So I'm gonna do this one-handed, so I keep it nice and level. Right there.
Well, let's see if it binds first. If it doesn't, then we'll bind it. Sounds like
You want to keep it nice and level.
Yeah. Let it do it twice. colors are the
It's
odds
blue and
flashing.
red.
Okay, I'm going to go bind.
Okay.
Okay, so the nice thing again about the IX12 is all I have to do is hit a button.
There you go.
Oh, and hold it.
I may have to unplug it and plug it back in.
Long press. No, I don't. Success.
Damn.
You see, this is an IX12. It's not a DX. Yeah. Now I should have, it's analyzing everything, it's doing its shit. And then now I should be able to go up, 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 right, left, yeah. Everything's there. Buy an IX12. Whatever you do, go out there and buy an IX12 or an IX20 or one of the new IX versions. This is the best thing in the world. Now, right now, I don't know if I can run the props. Are your fingers out of the way?
I'm safe.
Okay, if I go this way, okay, if I go this way, they should be off.
That's your throttle cut?
That's my throttle cut.
Good.
So my throttle cut works there, okay? If I flip it this way, yeah. So everything's working good that way. Again, right, left, up, down. Yeah, this is very cool. Let's change rates. You see?
Let's make my hair blow. See if we can make my hair blow with the props.
Nice sound though.
Great
really
sound.
Sounds good. Yeah. But if we do this, no, you're
I'm glad you enjoy that, right, sir?
Yeah. Now the way we steer is with differential steering.
Yes,
with
that's
the
on
motor.
the rudder.
Now are your fingers still good?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, go left and right. Singers. Singing for us.
Grandpa Gary is hilarious. He says, "Did Bill just blow GB?" Technically, yes.
He asked for it. Yeah.
And I did. I walked into that one. My goodness.
Well,
Richard Webb.
It's his house too. Yeah. We're good.
Yeah.
And that was without the little winglets. There's two little winglets.
Just like the UMX,
that you just plug in to
and
it
they
when
fit
you
more securely than you think.
Yeah, when you want to fly, you're ready to go. You plug those in. But we wanted to give you a little bit of shout out to how this little thing's going to work. It's incredible.
It's awesome, dude.
Yeah. Absolutely incredible. And using 3S instead of 1S. That's a huge thing.
I felt some power. Bill's blowjob offered up some serious power. All right. George Watts says GB seemed to like it. You know what? It was a hot day today.
Takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Oh my. Oh my.
So, if you want to know any more about IX12, that's this thing with the glowing screen, wherever I put it. If you want to know any more about this or this, you call us. You tell it, give us a shot, because we'll give you the good info, or we'll charge you for it, depending on whether you're a jerk or not. So,
have a good night, Grandpa Gary. Thanks for popping in and dropping some funnies, brother.
Hey, G. Night, G.
Absolutely.
Whew. Sweet little rig, isn't it?
Dude, it's nice.
The thing is if we wanted to fly yours next, Ryan, if we wanted to fly the UMX version next, all I would have to do is pull the battery out of this, put the battery in the UMX, and go bind again. And guess what? Now we'll fly the UMX. It's amazing. This radio is the best thing you could ever buy. So So go buy one. Or two.
You hear that?
Or
that
get a buddy like me who will buy one for you.
In Spektrum, Tom Cogswell from Spektrum. Wild Bill Flynn is your new spokesperson.
Oh, holy
no.
shit. No, if you want me for a spokesperson, I'm there. I've been Spektrum all my life.
Same here, dude.
There's no way I'd go another way. Yeah. No, you got me.
Alright, so I'm going to unplug this.
Okay.
Fits in quite nice.
It even sounded good doing that.
Yeah, dude. it looks... Alright, we're going to pop the nose wheel off so it can go back in the box.
Okay.
So just like the other one, without the wheel, it's got the little wire on the UMX version.
No, the UMX version also has kind of one of these with it.
Just
It's
like
just
a
not
metal
as
prong.
not as cute.
Basically like those little egg dippers that you do around Easter. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, it just kind of keeps it up a little bit to help the props.
Kenny absolutely loves the Spektrum, Jono.
Yeah.
100%.
No. It's the only
I will let
thing.
you put
It's
your
the
new
only
phone
thing on earth. Yeah.
in the box. It's yours
No,
now.
I knew Eddie Lamar. So
That's
I'm
pretty
cool with it. Yeah.
How's that going?
We're cool with Spread Spektrum. And Spread Spektrum is called SPEKTRUM.
I'm not sure how this fits in the box, dude.
Yeah, it's okay. Just put it in there for a minute and I'll get it. Or you'll see, but you see what I'm saying about this is not styrofoam anymore.
Oh.
That's what I like the shit out of that.
The stuff out of that.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we didn't see this exactly, but Ryan's trying to put the airplane back in the box.
I didn't see how he pulled it out.
And the thing is in the old days, I mean, for most of when we get these boxes, it's all full of styrofoam, and now that's an actual cardboard, and I think that's good for social diversity and stuff. It's way better than styrofoam. You can't recycle styrofoam. Right. Styrofoam just has to be smashed up and buried. But if you have cardboard like this that's been, built to work with this, I think that's a very smart way to go. Now you can actually recycle it.
Yeah, I didn't see how that went in there.
Oh, it goes in there. Well, it came out of there, so.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bill found it.
There you go.
Bill found
it. Came out of there.
Tip it up and show.
So it goes in there.
Tip it up and show.
La-di-da. There you go.
There you go. Alright. So, this is the UMX Ultrix. The little baby one compared to that big beast in comparison, of course.
And so much fun, you can't. $129, you couldn't have more fun.
Legit. I got mine for $119, and of course, the Bill got me the lights, which I'm gonna plug in the lights just so you guys can see how cool those are. It's already bound to my radio, so I'm not gonna bind it to a different radio. Well, dang, it was only showing the tail lights.
We're having fun tonight, though.
Maybe we should try and bind this to your radio. That
Here.
way we can toggle through the lights.
Right now, we're in battery not charged, canceled, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're in, actually, if you look at this right now, it says UMX Ultrix.
No, that's the Delta Ray 1. The picture's Delta
I know
Ray.
the picture's Delta Ray 1 because they don't have a UMX Ultrix picture.
Oh.
So I put the stupid other picture in there just because you have
I like
put
the
in
Delta
some
Ray
dumb
1.
things,
I'm sad that they discontinued it, honestly.
Yeah. So the other thing is what's that thing doing now? Is it blinking?
Nope. I'm
okay,
gonna plug,
well, plug in the battery. Make it blink.
It's nice and level.
Okay. Now I'm going to hit bind.
my. I'm gonna kill these lights here.
It's binding, it says. Oh, it says bind failed. Okay. We'll try it again. One more time. It failed
Try it
again.
one more time. It's got to be like 6 feet apart.
It's got it. Yeah, I know. Sometimes they have. Well, I don't know why it failed, but it has.
I'll unplug it and then I'll plug it back in.
Yeah.
And I'll keep the distance.
I'm going to go back and I'm going to go back to here. There, good.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got to make sure there's enough distance,
Yeah, no.
especially with the
I tried to
plane.
clear a little bit of the shit out of here. So
Stuff.
Yeah, stuff out of here.
So if you hit the I button on top, it'll toggle through the lights.
Shoot, it failed again. Yeah, it shouldn't be failing.
Huh. I thought we got it.
No, we have the bind failed. That's really weird. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's failing. Every time I try. And again, far away, close, either way. Yeah.
All good.
Well, I could shut this thing down.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm going to pull out my radio
Here's what I'm going to do.
because it's already bound to it.
Good. Okay.
So that way I can show the lights. And I can tell that Michael Reitza is very entertained tonight. He is enjoying it.
Who is? I
Michael Reitza.
can't even see all those little things over there. Do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, damn it. I have to take my pants off to do that.
It is the disco flyer.
I hate it when that
What?
happens.
You keep your pants on.
Yeah. Yeah, I shut this puppy off. No, we were really going to try to show something that the IX12 does that other ones don't do, and it didn't do it. So, we already know something. We have gone through an experiment that has not quite worked. And we will find out why one of these days, but probably not tonight because tonight's not experiment night. Do you have the throttle cut off too?
Nope.
Cool lights though.
But the lights.
Yeah.
The light. You want to kill that light? Hit that middle blue thing. Look at this, guys. And I'm looking at the video feed. The green pops even more than you can see there. The best part is you can change it. You hit the I button at the top of the radio, and you can cycle through these different light settings. Pretty awesome. There's quite a few different options. I quite like it. Nice. All right, guys. I'm gonna unplug this biatch. There we go. Turn this back on. Joe Pellegrino, holy working man. Joe Pellegrino, thank you for the super chat.
I am hypothesized.
Joe just said, GB,
but I actually have a better tan.
He said, GB, have a good night. Been a 13-hour working day. About to head home. Drive safely, my friend. Appreciate that.
Don't drive. Stay there. Must be in the oil field.
I think
13-hour day is
I think he lives
mother.
in California.
Yeah, oh.
I could be wrong.
A 13-hour day as a mother.
That is a long damn
We used
day.
to do that only because I owned the company. Then I did 13-hour and 14-hour days.
Sometimes you gotta do
because if you think anybody would pay me, oh, yeah, that's the wrong idea. Nobody ever pays you for working 15 hours a day.
Well, they better.
No, they don't. You make it happen.
Unless you own the business, then you're working for yourself.
Exactly. But that's why I said if you think it.
And I like how this goes back in the box.
You think it makes any money for you, you're sadly.
So with the extra lights, wasn't that like George Watts just said that he liked the lights? I think that's an extra like $25.
It was like 14 or something on or 15 on the UMXs. I haven't even seen what it is on the
you know what?
on
Let's
the
do a
new
quick
one.
check.
The thing is I thought that they included them.
I think they should have.
They should have for $199. They should have included the stinking lights. They really screwed up, and now, well then, we didn't put it in the price increase though. So you can still get the same airplane for the same price without paying the price increases of all the other stuff that they've done.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine.
So we're
the
looking
deal
at
is that
the 600 millimeter.
600 millimeter options. Yeah.
All right, let me scroll back up here.
Let's see, replacement parts, optional parts. Yeah.
So there's that.
Not even
here.
there. Yeah.
Apparently this thing's on back order.
Not
right
even
now.
there.
I got mine from Hobbyzone, by the way, guys.
I'm surprised anything fits in this
$35.
30. Oh God. Oh,
Yeah.
The thing is, it isn't any more than the one that goes into the UMX. It's the same thing.
Price on that one.
Yeah. What a ripoff. What a ripoff.
It's more expensive than I expected. But the cost of everything is going up. I hate it. But everything is.
Well, I guess it depends if you want to do it.
To me, it's so cool if you get that. I do think, and especially if you're gonna fly in the dark or even later in the day. No, Bill.
Oh, I can't do that inside. No, really. Frankly, I kind of would like to have the lights.
So for the UMX, it's $22.99.
Right, but we already have those.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you have half of one.
Yeah, only half of mine worked. Right.
Yeah. All right, let's go back
I
to the
put
chat.
both of mine in, and only one of them
Peoples.
worked. Yeah.
So George Watts asked Hunter Yoakum, "Where do you fly?" Yeah, Jono, the Ultrix lights, $23 plus shipping and whatever, depending on what else you're buying at the same time. You could possibly find that at a local hobby shop, or buy a UMX Turbo Timber and get some lights and then free shipping. That might be a way to do it. Lots of options.
Are we having fun?
I'm having fun. I am fading a little bit, I gotta be honest though. We're at 7:50. So we're almost an hour and a half deep.
Wow.
Hasn't time flown, Bill?
I don't know. My cat, he hasn't called me yet. So
yeah, your cat
I'm guessing my cat's cool. So, yeah. He was looking at me when I left. He sat there on the step. Hey, see you later, Bill. Well.
Does he call you Bill or Dad? That's my question.
Bill.
Bill. Okay. Because Colin calls me Dad. And I haven't even hung out with him.
Is Colin a cat?
What? No, Colin is
He's the guy who just helped me with my stinking Ziply fiber thing so I could change my account.
Colin?
Colin. Yeah, I called him and
interesting.
Waited 22 minutes on the phone before I talked to him. But, you know, Ziply fiber is real responsive to you. If you have their service. Bite me. Where can I put that finger? Yeah.
It's hard to find. You guys at home, you don't realize that it's the opposite.
Camera. Yeah.
So that's why sometimes I'll like tug on this side and then tug on that one, trying to figure out which side's which, because it's the opposite. It's basically like flying right at you, or flying inverted. It's the opposite.
Yeah, but so. you don't have the what you call it. You don't have the altitude, the attitude indicator in front of you. You don't know where you are. You really don't. We don't know where we are. I know I'm here, but I should be there.
Yeah, and versus it flips it.
Yeah, completely opposite. Yeah.
So Tim,
but isn't he cute?
Tim's poking you, saying Bill's on the left, even though he's technically on the right.
No, and part of that is about my thoughts about things, because but I haven't pulled out a gun yet, have I? For crying out loud! Yeah, I'm in Lynden. Hell, I had to wash my car to get here. They wouldn't even let me into town until I had my car washed. You don't know Lynden. You gotta, you know.
So Mike Bird is saying, thanks for the great show, GB and Bill. Good night, everyone. Have to sleep. It's 3:52 a.m.
Mike, you're up way too late. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That late, Mike.
Thank you so much for being here, bro.
I hope your sleep was restful. Thank you for continuing to be a member.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon, brother.
Yeah, I'm sorry we didn't, give you any good input, but I think we're
you never know plenty entertaining. And when you're on the show, the primary objective for those watching is the entertainment factor, and Bill gets it done.
Well, I try, except
you do. You don't even have to try. That's the best part, when it's just a natural flow. That's when it's the best.
No, just make sure to, whatever if you want to do something, especially if you're buying something from Amazon or something, go through GB's shop. It doesn't cost you a penny, and he gets a penny. It's kind of a cool thing.
Penny.
Yeah, I don't do enough stuff to make my own shop, so I wouldn't even bother. But it's easy just to go in there, and when I sign in, I just sign in through GB. And
you can bookmark it to make it.
Yeah, I just bought a new can opener tonight. In fact, by the time I get home, it should be there. It wasn't there when I left because I had to leave so early and leave my poor cat in bed sleeping with his brand new MyPillow.
You got him a new MyPillow?
I got him 2 new MyPillows tonight. In fact, I'm not even sure why I'm here, because I should be sleeping on those.
Well, don't fall asleep until you get home.
Dude, my new 2
Holy
new
crap. Fred
2
Barron.
new MyPillows.
Thank you. So Fred Barron says, Bill Flynn triggering fun.
Trigger me? Are you kidding me? I'm always triggered.
I know.
Crap, I'm a hair trigger.
You never know. You never know when Bill is gonna go on a rant.
Love you, Fred. You know we do.
Man.
I've always loved you, man. You're a good
Man,
You're a good bro. Thank you.
here's the best thing about doing the streams for almost 2 years now. I still can't believe it's been that long. But like these guys are friends.
Oh.
Like
Oh, good.
if we were to like hang out with them, like at Warbirds or whatever, or at Joe Knoll,
Yeah.
if we were able to make that happen some year, whatever, we would talk to them and hang out with them in person, just like we've been hanging out with them, like Tim in person and Roy in person. Like it's the same thing. Raitza says, "Why is Bill so shy tonight?"
Because of my teeth.
I think there's a little sarcasm baked in there.
Yeah.
But guys, if you click on GBLynden.com and then click on the Amazon icon, bookmark that. That is my Amazon store. Legit, it really helps me out.
Unfortunately, there's no free stuff.
I wish.
You want something free? If you pay shipping, I could put a whole... I could put a container together for you. Just pay shipping
of your crash planes.
Of my crash planes, of my hangar queens.
You know what?
Of the fun stuff. I have bought out other people's, entire collections. I have boxes and boxes full of stuff to build balsa airplanes and crap like that, and I just don't need them anymore. And anybody wanted to pay for that to get to their house, I'll put it in a great big box and send it to you.
You know what, guys, in the comments in this video and other videos, let me know and Bill know if you guys are interested in receiving a box of goodies.
Yeah, free
from
stuff.
Bill Flynn.
Yeah.
In fact, go to GBLynden.com.
Balsa.
Under the affiliates tab.
Boxes
there's a way
full
to
of
send
crap,
me information.
airplanes. Yeah.
Make your bid. Like, literally just say, I want to be entered in to win Bill's box of crap.
Well, yeah, but again,
and crap.
I don't want to pay shipping.
Oh, you don't want to pay shipping?
I don't want to pay shipping.
Okay.
No. Maybe.
Then never mind.
Maybe, depending. I mean, if you buy all of my stuff, I guarantee you we can probably find a way to do it.
Nope. Apparently, Bill's going to charge shipping, but it will be fair. Bill's.
Well, it's not about fair. I don't have anything to do with shipping. That's what shipping people do.
Yep.
Yeah. But it's either styrofoam or balsa.
Yeah.
Tell me how that's, tell me how that's going to be a big pain in the ass to somebody. For crying out loud, it weighs less than air.
So let's change gears just a little bit. Let's talk briefly about how you're a DJ. So you've got that nice resonant voice.
Oh, do I?
Your DJ voice.
No, that's the old days.
That's the old days?
That's when I was Kevin O'Neill.
Kevin O'Neill, that was your DJ name?
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Kevin O'Neill.
Yeah, because I'm Irish. I'm William Kevin Flynn. That's my real name, so you know if I can't get picked.
I think we have a winner. So
Ooh.
Tim says I can drive there. So no shipping.
You win, Tim.
Tim, you win, dude.
You win.
You got it, dude.
Yeah, you can take the whole damn trailer.
He's got a truck, too. You can load up the bed of the truck.
No, I would just... It's like I have a whole hobby shop here that I don't need. I just ended up with it. I ended up with so much crap I could never use in the whole world because I don't build balsa. I don't do stuff like that. But I have a million parts. I have a whole entire hobby shop full of it. So, Tim, you win. I'll bring it to you. In
Tim
fact,
is-
it gives me an excuse to take the top off my pickup.
There you go. Watch out.
Yeah.
He's taking his top off.
Yeah. No, we'll get there.
So Tim says we need to fly again, Bill. We absolutely do.
Oh, without a
Guys,
doubt, yeah.
Vlog show.
We haven't
show
flown
ground.
since all of us flew together.
Yes.
So
So
yeah.
as soon as he gets his servo for his night.
No, let's go right now. Shut this damn thing down. Let's go play.
Okay.
No.
I'm game. I've always got. charged.
I don't have lights in this one.
Yeah. And this
Yeah.
this isn't charged. This is already depleted. But I had it, and I wanted to show the lights because
But it was cute.
the light is flipping. The lights
Yeah.
on that Ultra
Oh,
are amazing.
they're amazing. Yeah.
And especially in the air, you can hit the button and you can change the
Right,
sequence.
and that's what you can't do in the new one. In
You
the
can't
new
do
one, you can't change the lights from
Really?
the transmitter. You have to change them from the switch on the inside. And that's a part that kind of pissed me.
On the new one?
Excuse me.
On the
That-
Radian?
Yeah,
or
the new
Ultrix?
the new Ultrix.
Wow.
You cannot change the lights from your switch. And that's the part that irked me. You
Yeah.
have to change
Yeah.
it from where you put the switch when you send it up. And so the whole thing about this new Ultrix is nice because I love the way these things fly. This is one of the most fun things to fly that you've ever flown in your entire life.
I cannot
But-
wait to see
Oh
you
yeah,
fly this.
and
We're gonna get it on
and
video.
Ryan has flown it too. He knows the little ones are just absolutely incredible.
And this one is gonna be much
Oh
faster
man,
and
yeah.
much more dynamic,
It goes from 1S to 3S. So
powerful, and scaled up.
oh,
That thing's bigger than I thought it
Yeah.
was gonna be. Because
No,
it's 600
no.
millimeters
It ought to
wide,
be a kick in the butt.
but it's
for
every
sure.
bit as long as it is wide, if not longer.
But all you get tonight is just to look at its box. So tough luck. You know, we'll be up tomorrow or the next day. Yeah.
Some dudes are just plenty
Yeah.
happy looking at a box.
Right. We'll be up tomorrow or the next day and we'll show you how it works. We're not going to be completely, idiotic about it. But, Ryan has to work. And there's a fair for crying out loud. The Lynden Fair, are you kidding me? The northern Washington. Northwest Washington County Fair. No. Unfortunately, Ryan is going to be unavailable for a little bit. So let's give it that. We'll get there. Everything will be
edit
fun.
and upload, but it's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
be. So if you guys didn't know, it's going to be hot as Satan's balls the next 3 days.
It was tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to be significantly hotter tomorrow and the next 2 days after that than it was today.
Yeah.
And
he didn't even turn the air conditioner on tonight. He did send.
oh, it is on. It's back.
He did send Stacy out of that.
But of course, my girlfriend
Yeah.
made macaroni and cheese and steamed the crap out of this thing, so it was cooler during lunchtime than it was when I got home. But what can you do? Hunter Yoakum says Bill keeps talking over Lynden, and he's laughing. We're entertaining the masses, dude. We're entertaining the masses. And no, Northwest Washington Fair, not Minnesota. Yes, Mickey.
Main Street, Lynden, Washington.
It is. We don't give details like that.
No, we want
ambiguous.
We want him to come down and buy your tractors.
Yeah.
Remember, aren't you selling tractors?
This channel's about RC. It's not.
Oh, okay.
The corporate life and RC life completely different, separate, no details.
No, it's still good to know what you're doing because you're a real person. And
I am a real person.
Sometimes people have to know you're a real person.
I'm pretty sure I come across as a real person.
Yeah. You never know.
Yeah, Fred Barron. That's kind of what we're dealing with here, and the infrastructure is just not here for that kind of heat. Christy says those details are false. All right, guys, I'm fading. If there are any final questions for Wild Bill Flynn before we sign off tonight, drop them in the chat right now.
I had to find my fingers again.
Yeah, because it's the opposite.
Like for my
Mickey
teeth.
BRC says work will separate your RC life. Yeah, if there's too much work, not enough time to play.
What is work?
What's that?
What is work?
What you do to get paid.
Oh,
Pay your
I'm
bills.
retired, so I would know.
So
I have no
this
clue.
guy can eat. Dana's RC says, GB, I'm glad you're a real person and not Pinocchio. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh, your nose is shiny tonight.
It is, dude.
Yeah.
I sweated hard earlier today. So Michael writes that before we part, Michael writes, it has a question for you. Give us your thoughts on nuclear physics, if you have an opinion.
Well, what if, I don't know if any of you have ever worked in a nuclear power plant, but I
Right,
have.
so you stepped into it, dude.
Yeah.
I actually knew this.
I worked in a nuclear power plant
Truth.
for about 14 years until it was actually, turned on. So I've had some fun with that stuff.
Well, and
I
here's the
love
thing.
nuclear power. I think it's the best thing in the world. It's cleanest. It's the best thing we could do. That's now everybody will shut me up.
I think geothermal is the best.
Nah, geothermal is.
That's my take.
You have to dig too far, and you have to give it back. It's still everything
Geothermal?
about it. Well, everything still about it is taking hot and making it cold, or cold and making it hot. That's all it's about. It's
Yep.
so simple. It's all the physics of all of this is so simple it just blows you away. But a nuclear power plant is the cleanest way to make
Lots
abundant
of
power with in no time at all. And I'm 100% behind nukes. So
Nice.
Well,
Bill, when you think of nuclear power,
I've been
you can
there.
think of
I've done
Wild
it.
Bill Flynn.
Yeah. No, I've stood right next to the little bastard while it's going 100%. So
That may explain
yeah,
something.
it works for me.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
and I'm cool. My little badge doesn't say I'm hurt. So yeah.
You're full of energy, I know that much.
Oh no, I there's nothing I love more than power plants. I love dams. I love everything that makes energy. I
Yes,
love
because
it. Yeah.
this stream would not
Anything
be
that makes
functioning.
energy I love because I use it.
This stream
Yeah.
would not be working without the power
Right.
from those damn dams.
My license
You
is
couldn't charge this.
I'm a communications engineer licensed. Okay? I'm not a nuclear engineer. I'm a communications engineer.
Yeah, I thought you were electrical engineer.
No, communications.
Oh, communications
Yeah.
engineer. Got it.
So
Got
yeah,
it.
it's a different kind of thing, but
All right,
the
so
thing about us is we just question everything and tell you to go screw yourself if you tell me it's wrong.
so Hunter Yoakum, George Watts says, let's get together and fly. That's awesome. I'm glad that we're able to make that connection. You guys appear to be living locally. Fly, guys. There is nothing more soul cleansing, in my opinion, than flying RC planes. No matter what's going on in your life, there's just a surrender. Unless you're trying to fly like an EDF jet and you're already stressed out, probably not the best recipe, but you get an RC glider, like that Arrows RC glider I was able to maiden last night. Get one of those. Get a UMX Radian. Get a UMX Turbo Timber. I got the Turbo Timber Evolution. I recorded the unboxing. That video will be coming as soon as I can edit it. If it's super hot the next few days, it may be a little bit longer before I post that. Probably gonna let the HKing Galloping Ghost video ride for a little bit. It's doing very well, and I don't like with YouTube. Momentum is king, so I'm not gonna stifle that. As soon as that drops off, then I'll drop a thing. There's so many different amazing videos in the queue, guys. If If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe. Subscribe to Wild Bill Flynn's channel.
I don't do anything anyway, so you'll see it on this
But you've
channel.
there's some awesome rare
I don't do anything anymore. I really don't. You know, I don't even put squirrels up.
But the stuff that he's had up
But
there
what
before,
I have had there,
it was on
yes.
my birthday. Remember when I was doing
Oh
the Chia?
God! On his birthday, that was one of my favorite shows ever.
Yeah.
Was on your birthday, your 40th birthday. Yep.
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 And
Absolutely.
then
It
on my
was just
birthday,
fun. It was
I
just
took the day off of
random.
work.
Yeah.
Okay. And Wild Bill Flynn and I, we flew. I got some cool GoPro footage, and I put that up on my Random Reviews channel. And
I got whacked for stealing music
did you?
that I owned. Oh yeah, I had to whack those people back. The music that I used on that deal on your 40th birthday, they whacked me about. See, what are you doing? Yeah, I said, fuck, I own it. You know, it's right here.
Did you say an effort?
No, I didn't. Oh, did I say that?
I think you did.
Oh, excuse me.
All
I didn't mean to say that.
We guys, thank you very much for watching.
Yeah, you were there.
You are here. This may go to a private, we'll see. I don't know. But for Wild Bill Flynn, GBLynden, out. Thank you guys. Everyone that enjoyed all the chaos tonight, we appreciate you.
Love you all.